This is what you need to perform the trick. First of all, a Sharpie, and you need two identical cards. This one, you need to prepare this one. This is a regular card which you have carefully folded into 4 parts. Keep this in your pocket. This is just a card that can be selected, any card, by the spectator. However, it is important that it is exactly signed like this, as you will notice during the trick. Well, it's quite unnatural, in my opinion, to ask a spectator to do it like this. So you have to find an excuse, and you can do that, for example, after the card has been selected, you put it on top and you ask them, please, again, what was your name? And now it's a very natural way for you to write it like this. And then you continue, put away the cards, and you fold it over. It's important that the signature is on your right, towards yourself, and next to your inside. So the signature is on your right side towards the spectator. Then the gimmick, your second card is pre-folded, and also you have ripped it a little bit, and that is to make it easy for you to rip the card during the performance. This is how you prepare. Once the card has been signed, you remove the Sharpie, and when you put it in your pocket, you come up with the dummy, your prepared gimmick, in your hand palm. That's the moment when you start to rip the card, which you need to do in a specific way, and I will show you how it has been done. You put the dummy on top of the selected playing card, which has been signed, and you open it like it is one card, right? Discrepancies will not be seen thanks to the fold. So now you rip it, and now for the next part there are 2 options. The simple one, you turn it over, because the spectator will think you have 2 parts. You turn it over and then you unfold it and rip it. But I do not think Daniel Garcia is doing that, because he wants to create the perfect illusion. So I think what he does is he really slides it inside on top of this one, and then he doesn't move like this to create the illusion that he is really going to rip it lengthwise, and then he rips it. Now you are in this situation. What you do now is you grab these parts, and remember, do it close to your face so the spectators will not see the face of this dummy. So now you take over these cards with this hand, because the situation is now that you have 2 pieces with the rounded corners, the same position. This is the card of the spectator that has been signed. You do not want that, because when you are going to restore the card, this rounded corner should be at the other end. So what you can do is you flip it like this. You make it bounce to your other hand, and now you are in the right position to reconstruct the card. So now you ditch these two parts, since you only need this part for the rest of the trick, which is not one piece. You can open it, as you will see when I show you how the card can be restored. First step of the restoration, you come up with the piece number 1. Both, this is important, the closed sides are up. You bring them towards each other, you conceal it with your hand, and you open up the first piece and you show it to the spectator. Next you regrip, you rotate and you flick. Now you reach into your pocket, however you come up with the same piece. You go out to your pocket, but you need to flick the card because the rounded corners should be like this. So you come up like this and you already can point towards this, like, yes, this will be the next part I will restore. Then you go down with this piece, and while doing that you slide in this part and you come up again, and this is the moment he kisses the card. Also notice that this is a completely other card, that's why the signature cannot be completely over the total card. Now again you regrip and you hold the card like this. You put your finger on these two parts and you hold it like this. Now you have nothing left in your hand, so you have to pretend that you are going to reach in your pocket again for the final part. So do it like this, you come up again, you put it over here, you rotate the card, and they will see their name as a final convincer. Next, you turn over the card, and this is how I get rid of the final piece. I fold it over in like this, and then I show the card, and I have concealed the final part in my hand.